Morning all. Vinny's never been over this part in his little life. We're at Cheshunt Park. It's a golf course. Years gone by, it was a farm. And the land itself goes right the way back, well, before the Civil War, Cromwell. Very, very large park. Open to the public. Loads and loads of different dogs. And unfortunately, when it's raining, as you can see, everything is absolutely flooded, everything. So you need a good pair of wellies or half wellies, because wearing trainers over here is just ridiculous. Nah, we're going uphill and the water's not moving, so it doesn't always come downhill, so it just stays where it is. Very damp place, always has been. Beautiful in the summer. This time of year, very squelchy underfoot. Very, puddles everywhere. Every so often they allow the grass to get to about 3 foot tall. Tractors come in, they roll all the grass up. I'm not sure if they use it for chaff or chaff, whatever it's called, and they feed it to cattle and horses and stuff. Sometimes they just bale it all up and just leave it to rot. Not quite sure why, but they do. This is one small field. As you go up to the left or straight on, opens up to another field. Then there's an orchard. Then there's a sort of waste sort of ground, like, a bit like this, but a bit more rough. That's where they put a longhorn cattle in there sometimes. Past that's another field they used to use for remote control aircraft. Never ever seen anyone use it ever, not once. It's just a great big field, flat, perfect, and nobody's ever used it really, to be honest with you. As you can see, that's a road where the houses are just there. As you go further up the hill, you can see the centre of London, believe it or not, all the old banks and things like that, you know, the big tall building. And Max clear off. Yeah, I don't like it when it starts licking grass. Ew. Move, silly Billy. Yeah, that's what I say. Vinny's never been over this part. We come over 2 or 3 times, just stick your nose in and walk out again, but for actually being here, this is Vinny's first time. So everything's new. Max has decided to go and tell him off. Not that he's done anything wrong, but he might do something wrong, so we've got to tell him off anyway. Lots of squirrels over here, lots of different birds. There's a couple of little ponds over here. As I say, it's very muddy, very wet, very damp. No paths, this is your path. I lie, there is a path that comes from the main car park, goes up to roughly where the orchard is. Then after that, this is the path. Most of it turns to mud. And obviously more people walk through it, more muddy it becomes. Like I say, it used to be farmland. I'm not sure if some of it is still used as farmland or not. This goes on for, well, it seems to go for miles, to be honest with you. We're all going uphill at the moment. Loads of oak over here, conker trees, sweet chestnut trees over here. It's a proper farm, but you've got to think, when this was up and running, Cheshunt didn't have 37,000 people as its occupants. A lot less, a lot less. I mean, if it goes back a few centuries, there's only a few houses here at all. So all this would have been like, well, grazing, agriculture, crops, you know. What can you say? Don't look bad, does it? Whew. Still going uphill. It flattens out for a little while. There's an entrance over there, right in the corner. You probably can't see it on the screen. Let's zoom in and just show you. You probably can't even see it now. Roughly there where that big bush is. Another entrance where we're going here. Oh, Vinny's loving it. He's soaking wet underneath because the grass is wet. Buttercups everywhere, absolutely everywhere, buttercups. when we was kids, daft, when we was kids, you got like buttercup and put it under your chin, and if it glows, it means you like butter. Obviously in the sunshine it glows, wouldn't it? Because it's reflective. Oh, he likes butter, does he? Oh yeah. That's what I mean, how muddy it is here. And this is one of the main reasons why we don't come over. We stopped coming over, must have been about 3-4 years ago. Because we were just absolutely fed up of fighting through the mud. It's just, I don't know. We can either go this way or go back the way we came. So it makes more sense to carry on going. And if you hear a big splash and the foam goes, ooh, and the foam goes up in the air, you know what's happened. As you can see, doggies have been through here already. People been over here, there's a slip there for someone. It'll probably be me next. And oh, I got stuck then. What I come this way for? Oh my good God, get it. Oh sugar, come on. It's like having your feet glued to the ground. Oh my good God, get it on. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, they were nice and clean. I thought you can't wear your trainers over here. You can't come over in your £3,000 Armani boots now, can you? Hey? Right, hopefully the wet grass will clean my shoes for me. Still going uphill. If you carried on going, we're going to go so far. We come to a few houses where the original farm place used to be. But where the golf club is, there's a few buildings here. That was the farm. Hello. That was the farmhouse. Now what's he done? What do you mean he's thinking of doing something? Oh dear. Right then guys, love to leave you. Might do another second part. I don't know really. You got the idea, haven't you? It's a farm, or it was a farm. Now it's a public park. There's quite a few bins over here to put your dog poo in. Unfortunately, we came across just on the bridge to come into the park itself, and there was a huge mound of dog poo. And that's not to be unexpected, but what is to be unexpected is there's a bin literally 10 feet in front of it. Oh, honestly, truth, I can't understand people. That's beyond my way of thinking. Right, take care, bye bye.